It is the perfect companion for the television you're about to get as our today's special value, or any television you actually have in the house. Because what's going on with your cable bill? Are you like thinking about, how do I get those free channels that everybody's talking so much about? And what is this kind of antenna deal that I could possibly do? Well, we've got the way that you can get free channels that are your local news, your local weather, your local sports, and so much more. You make one purchase. It's not a monthly, let's pay every single month, and you can get an 80-mile range. You can get 80, 90 channels depending upon which zip code you are in. It is called Antop, and this is the largest range, 80 miles, with the smallest little footprint, because usually an antenna that was gonna get 80 miles of channels would be something huge and would take 4 people to install. Smallest footprint, just now being introduced, not even out in the market yet. It's our big deal. Close to 4,000 of these have already been picked up. So this is for a new TV, an old TV. We'll talk to you about how this works, but I'm telling you, you can install it in the house, outside of the house. Here's the white. It's about the size of a bread box. Here's the black. And then we also have it for you in the gray titanium. Check out the if purchased separately. So if purchased separately, $309.76. Our price is $219 less. Okay. So let me just say you could buy 3 of ours and still have money left over. It's 5 easy payments of $18, and we're going to ship it to you for free. And you've got 30 days to love it or return it. Now, let me share with you something immediately right now. The item number is E312563. Here's what you do. On your laptop right now, drop in E312563. Look at this item. Go down to where it says coverage. Click on that. Put in your area code. I did, 19380. And it popped up all the channels I'd get from this. That's one way to get to it. Or take your phone, put it on this QR code, and that will take you to a website that will show you immediately, pop in your zip code, how many channels you'll get. So as I'm gonna talk with my guest, Michael, you can check how many channels would I get with this, and then put this in your cart and check out. I checked mine and I got about 80 channels. NBC, CBS, ABC, I got Cozy TV, I got Court TV, I got so many more. I'm gonna welcome in my guest. His name is Michael Padula. He's one of our electronic experts. He's gonna introduce us to like how we, quote, set this up, as if it's really hard. Let me tell you, if I can set it up, so can you. So Michael, I'm super excited that we have this, and I'm really excited that we have it now when we've got a today's special value that's a television. We're thinking about looking at our bills. It's a new year. Let's kind of tighten our belt on some things. Let's splurge on others. This is a way that we can get free television.
It's free TV for life.
Yeah, for life.
Perfectly timed out with the new year, perfectly timed out with the TSV that we have today. But you don't just have to have that TV. Just like you said, we can talk about which TV, but if you've got one basically from 2009 until now, this is going to be compatible with it. If you happen to have, I was joking with Kirsten yesterday right here on set, if you happen to have one from the 80s, the big box TV, it can actually still work. You might have to get an additional piece of hardware, but from 2009 and above, it can hook up to this, just like you said. It's less than 3 pounds. Like you said, about the size of a bread box, 12 inches. It's never been this small with this much range, as you said. That's the really great deal about this, and that's why it's the big deal.
80 miles. We've got a little piece of video showing you kind of the high-level features of this and how this works.
Absolutely. So just like on the left side of your screen, you see that that's what's the traditional, giant, bulky, on top of the television antenna. That's now inside of this little one. You're just going to hook one wire from your antenna to the little smart boost. We'll talk about what that is. Then again to your TV. This filters out signals that would block your television signals, like 5G LTE. It pulls from antennas that are already set up across the U.S., the same ones that our cable companies are pulling from. We're going to get that same signal, but we're not going to pay any monthly fee. Put this inside your bedroom, put this inside your second bedroom, put it next to the TV as far out as outside on top of the house. This can go on a pole, comes with a mounting bracket, but again, can just sit right next to your TV as it is. And depending on your area, you could be streaming 50, 60. I do live in a big major market, but I got 70 channels at home.
And so as we have that QR code, can you zoom into your tablet? Because again, on .com, if you just put in this item number, if you scroll down, you'll see a little thing that says coverage. It takes you to a tab, you click on that, and you get here. Or you can just take your phone to the QR code you're seeing on your screen. So here's what it asks you, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Right here it just says address, or you could put the zip code. So you can put your full address, click submit, and then what you'll see is all these channels, and it gives you channels that have a strong signal reception, a moderate, and a weak. So you'll see the green, these are all strong. So I'm seeing ABC, I'm seeing ABC, I'm seeing weather, news, movies. The CW TV, Smart TV, CW again, Star TV, PBS, which I love, right? Create, Fox. There's lots of Foxes. There's Ion that has my favorite Law and Order on it all the time.
Yeah.
CBS, you'll see NBC, Cozy TV, right, for all our favorite channels that like the Andy Griffith Show and that sort of thing.
Good stuff.
So this is all free. And not free for 1 month, not free for 30 days, free for forever. So you purchase this at under $90, and every day you're watching your local weather, your local sports, your local news. And honestly, for many of us, I worked in news for 17 years, and depending upon where you are, the local sports is covering your high school football teams, right? Like the head-to-heads that you really want to know. Your local weather. I mean, I love hearing, I was a weather woman. I love hearing weather about the nation, but what I really want to know is, do I need a raincoat when I go out my door?
Yeah.
Do I need to have galoshes, or is it going to be hail and sleet in my neck of the woods? I mean, I think it's great that your neck of the woods out there, you might be having great weather, but I need to know what's happening in mine. And that's why this is great. So you don't have to have any newfangled anything. You can put this on your main TV, your TV in your bedroom, your guest room TV, that vacation home TV. Is this portable? Can I take it with my RV? Like, I don't know how I would do that.
Absolutely, with your
RV it, and then I'd set it up, and I'd just get whatever channels are around.
And that's the difference between if you were to use a streaming stick or a smart TV, that goes off of Wi-Fi. This does not. This is an antenna. This goes with you tailgating, fishing, camping, in the RV. Take this and a monitor wherever it goes, and you're getting those channels. One-time home, free TV for life, and it can go with you. Also, with this one single device, you can power up to 8 televisions in your home. Connect this with the connections that we give you. You can get 2.
Let's walk through it.
But real simple.
So
and then
what do we
you can
get
do it.
here?
Yes,
So
absolutely. Let's start from this side.
Let's start down here.
So these are the 2 cables that you're going to need. This is just what's called a coax cable, coaxial cable. This plugs into that little bolt on the back of your TV. You can take a look for yours right now. And this is just a 20-foot coaxial cable, so it gives you a little bit of length from your antenna all the way across your house. These are 2 6-foot coaxial cables. So let's say you just wanted to mount it just like this. You would just use the 6-foot instead of the 20-foot.
Got it. What's this?
This is your power cord. It's a simple, look at this. It's a USB cord. So this can plug into, if you've got a TV that's relatively new, it's got a USB port on the back of it. Plug this in, one less thing to plug in.
That's like it goes into HDMI, is that right?
No, this goes into a USB port. So either a little brick that goes onto your power strip or the back of the TV. This is if you want to mount it outside on a pole.
Got it. Okay, love that.
This is really cool. This is called the Smart Boost. This is a piece of technology that is typically not put inside or attached to an antenna this size. Typically, Smart Boost technology goes to, it's got a dial. What that's going to do is it gets you more channels, and it fine-tunes the channels that you're pulling in. So if you have any trouble, it's like a radio station. It just fine-tunes, it makes your signal stronger, and makes you able to get even more channels.
So let me remind you, we've got the white, the black, and we also have what we're calling the gray titanium. We've got a little piece of video to show you, and can you help us with that?
Absolutely. So take a look here. On the back of it, you're simply going to attach the little tabletop stand. That's it. Again, one cord goes into the back of your antenna, one cord goes right into the Smart Boost, then another cord goes from the Smart Boost to the TV. Plug those in, give it a little power, you run a channel scan. You go into your settings. This is all, by the way, very simple. It's on your instructions in the book. There is also Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, US-based customer support. So if you have any issues, any questions, they're standing by to help you. This is indoor-outdoor. This little 12-inch guy can go on a pole outside. Look at all the things it can power. We're strictly focusing and talking about TV right now, but it can go to some over-the-air streaming devices. I want to explore that a little bit more. Go to Antop USA, but also don't forget, you can take a look at the channels that you can expect to see at your home already by going to that QR code. Or, Rachel, like you said, going to the product page, going down to Explore, plug it in, and this is what you're going to see is a list of the channels that you should expect to see in your area.
You just go to the product detail page, like drop in E312563, like as if you were gonna, purchase a Susan Graver top that I just have, or you're purchasing this, and you'll scroll down when it says details, and then it says coverage. Click on coverage. It'll open up a link. You click on that link, and it brings you to this page. I say all that to say, if you don't want to put your phone up to this QR code that you're seeing, that little scanner bar that you're seeing on your TV, but literally the scanner bar will bring you to this page where you drop in your address or your zip code. And right now in this moment in real time, you can see how many channels you'll get, which is why I was like, oh, have to buy this, because you could get this and you could get a Fire Stick And you don't necessarily need to have any cable provider anymore. I mean, so many people are cutting the cord, and we know that, or you're just trying to figure out how to kind of get your arms around the cable bill because you still want to watch TV and you do want to watch things, right? But do we need to have so many cable boxes around the house? Maybe not. Maybe one of those cable boxes can go and you can just have the free TV with the antenna. And this is for life. So this is under $90. It's not $300 and change, which is the if purchased separately, which P.S. you could buy 3 of our sets before you even have to pay the price for the if purchased separately, the $300. So this is a big deal. Won't be around for a long time. And the headline here is 80 miles.
That's right. That's right. Never have you ever been able to access 80 miles. Brought to us by Antop, leaders in the industry, 40 years in the business. You've seen antennas before, but they're the size of this table, Rachel, or they're some strange shape that you mount on the wall. This just sits right next to your TV if you want it to. Compact design, 12 inches tall, less than 3 pounds. This is it. And again,
portable.
an 80-mile multi-directional range.
In, out, and you're going to get the channels that you want, that we all want. E312563. Go check out the channels that you're going to get. Come back here, put it in your cart, and check out. I don't want you to miss out on a big deal because, like a Today Special Value, prices don't hang around for forever. And with an if purchased separately of $309, you definitely don't want it to go up to that. Michael, thank you so much.
Thanks,
I so
Rachel.
appreciate you. So we are 15 minutes away from our last and